D.C. Council just voted on juvenile curfew legislation days after this scene played out in the Navy Yard neighborhood. Halloween night, multiple kids were arrested by MPD and Metro Transit Police. Our Washington, D.C. reporter Felicia Ashley joining us live now from the Wilson Building in Northwest. Felicia, you attended today's meeting, and there were a couple of options on the table for this curfew.
That's right, and a lot of movement as it relates to legislations with juveniles and their curfew. So first, what was passed today, the emergency legislation that now puts in place a curfew for 90 days once the mayor signs off on it. What is moving forward now is a temporary curfew, and that would then change the curfew from 90 days to more than 200 days. On the table for DC council members to figure out, where can kids and teens meet up without leading to this? And how do they solve unruly incidents and support young people? Right now, the go-to tool used by the mayor, MPD, and council is the juvenile curfew.
I grew up in this city in a time when I went to go-go's, and the people in my position were saying the problem is the go-go's. We knew that it wasn't the problem. That signaled to us that they didn't know what the hell they were talking about and that they weren't ready to address the real issues that we were facing.
A curfew allows for the dispersal of large groups. Before this, MPD argued, and I'm persuaded by, they didn't have sufficient tools to address large gatherings of young people. It's worth noting, MPD doesn't have a tool to address large gatherings of adults either.
Some council members are concerned with profiling, targeting, and how the curfew will be used.
This city is occupied. Let's not mince words about it. It is occupied, and I think we are taking a huge risk with young lives by voting yes on a curfew right now. This morning, I asked if we could be sure there would be no federal involvement in enforcing the curfew, and the answer was no.
Even those who support an emergency curfew adding that they would not support it permanently.
The research has shown that curfews do not prevent violence.
Councilwoman Brooke Pinto proposed the bill.
It is one affirmative thing that we can do in a series of other things that we're doing.
Now the discussion on juvenile curfews is far from over because we will be back here in December, because in December, that's when permanent legislation will be proposed, and they'll be making a decision on that too. When I'm reporting live from the Wilson Building, Felicia Ashley, 7 News.
Felicia.